Archanes is a small rural town situated 15 kilometers away from Heraklion, the capital city of Crete. Archanes, with a population of approximately 5,000 people, is a beautiful town with an extremely diverse landscape. The town is divided in two areas, Upper Archanes and Lower Archanes, with each area having its own special characteristics. Also, there is the small settlement of Patsides, which may be considered as a suburb of Archanes.
Archanes is a multi-awarded town both by the European Union and by the Greek state for the successful restoration of the traditional buildings. The town reminds the visitor of a painter's canvas pretty much. The scenery bursts with colors in such an inviting way that it is hard to resist a stroll in the narrow cobbled streets. The heart of the town beats in the main square, where you can find traditional cafes, taverns and shops, open from early morning until late night. The square is the meeting point. There is also the old market, where you can find shops and get a taste of what life used to be in the past. Don't miss the open-air cinema in the summer, where you can watch films under the moonlit sky.
There is a number of wonderful churches in the town, and in the wider region of Archanes that are definitely worth visiting and every one of them has some interesting stories to tell. For example, the Church of Panagia Virgin Mary is believed to have been built when the inhabitants were forced by the Ottoman ruler to complete it within one night and without the use of water. The peasants used milk instead of water, and this is why the church is called Panagia, the milk built.
Our school is situated on the top of a hill and houses both junior and senior high school. It is quite big with a lot of open spaces, and apart from the regular classrooms, there are computer and science labs, a small music room, a library, and a multi-purpose hall. As a matter of fact, it is being renovated at the moment, which is good news since we are hopefully going to have foreign languages lab too, a new spacious classroom for the 200 students.
Shall we travel back in time? Archanes is a region immersed in history from Minoan times onward. A palace from the Minoan era was discovered here, with a theatre and a wonderful aqueduct system.
Euctas, the mountain in the west with an altitude of 811 meters, hosts 360 different flora and 40 fauna species. This amazing mountain has been nominated as an important biotope in European level in 1982. Mountain Euctas, apart from its great ecological role, has also important archaeological and historical value. In the antiquity, it was a sacred mountain, perhaps because its northwest view looks as a human face looking at the sky. The Minoans had built 2 temples, and the ruins are here to prove it.
Part of the findings in the excavation areas of the region of Archanes are exhibited in the Archaeological Museum. The original findings were extremely important, so they were transferred to the Archaeological Museum of Heraklion. Here, the visitor is going to see Minoan pottery and stone vases found at Fourni, Anemospila, and Archanes, as well as plastered copies of the original findings exhibited in the museum in Heraklion.
This is my Archanes, my hometown, my shelter, a town waiting to be discovered by more and more people willing to offer its treasures.